Well, hello there. This is Wes Yorth, and this is the Student Athlete Transfer Success course, the hybrid version. I wanted to welcome you all to this particular course and go through my syllabus for our assignment. I will start with the syllabus as it varies a little bit differently from the face-to-face version, as this is the hybrid version of the syllabus. As I go through the syllabus, the highlighted components of this syllabus have to do with regards to the online components that I will go through with this particular course. It is very similar to the face-to-face course, except for down below in the schedule, as I will show you, it will talk about the online components. The only difference in the assignments is this transfer rules and eligibility quiz. This will be given online, where it can be open note, open book. They will be given scenarios that they will need to answer in short form. And then as I scroll down and go through the similar rubric for the courses and the class assignments, I will get to the tentative schedule. As you will see, the first three courses I meet face-to-face. They are the regular color, but as I scroll down to the fourth session, it is highlighted. So every highlighted component of the syllabus is an online session. This one here will talk about learning resources, where I will go through a lecture, a voiced over PowerPoint, where I will discuss learning resources. Going every other week at that point, I will go through a face-to-face and then an online component. As I get to the week here, basically we'll talk recap of this particular lesson is online, going through a lecture session with regards to conditioning and nutrition principles. But as we come back to a face-to-face component, I always do a little recap. I'll make sure every question is answered for the students that are in this particular course, as it is a hybrid. Going through, again, it alternates back and forth between online and face-to-face all the way through the course. At this point, I kind of want to highlight this November 11th course. This is where I will take the lesson I will discuss at this point. This particular lesson will talk about scholarships and financial aid. I will begin with some helpful websites that I will give the student athletes, beginning with the NC2A website, which I will kind of show them different components of the websites that may have information pertinent to them, specifically on the student athletes. This is a particular link on the NC2A website. I will also show them the NAIA website. And here we are with regards to transferring to an NAIA school and scholarship opportunities. Another thing I want to go through with the students in this particular lesson are online sources. As I click through this particular Google search, I want to highlight that this is the Google search that I put in. So when the student athletes are searching for websites, this is the verbiage I'm using. NC2A Division I scholarship allotments, which the website I'd like to show them is Scholarship Stats, but this is only one that I feel is a website that is useful. There are others, and they can make choices on their own. But this talks about scholarship limits for NCAA Division I, Division II, Division III, which doesn't offer any athletic scholarships actually, and NAIA. So it talks about men's sports and women's sports, and actually how many scholarships are allotted per. So if a student athlete who is a golfer, a female golfer, wanted to transfer to a Division I institution, they would offer 6 scholarships annually to that particular team. And so that's exactly how many scholarships they allot. Another website that I like to go through, I like to search out, is Athletic Scholarships in the FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. This fineaid.org and sports scholarships is pretty useful information. I'd like to show them. It gives them another resource to utilize to scroll through with regards to scholarships and other links. It actually does go down where it has athletic association websites as well. At this point, I would take the student athletes over to the financial aid component of the course. This lesson talks about the FAFSA, like I mentioned, and I would take them to the FAFSA website. Oops, wrong thing there. This is the FAFSA website. And again, I want them to show them the Google search and then click on the link. That way they know, which is the fafsa.ed.gov. So this particular website goes through the FAFSA. If you start a new FAFSA, you have to put in a lot of information, personal information regarding your name, social security number, and date of birth. I won't go through that particular component at this time, but as you put your information in, it kind of takes you and walks you through a bunch of boxes to fill out. Um, but there is a sample FAFSA that I like to show the student athletes, and I just did a Google search on sample FAFSA form. And this studentaid.ed.gov provides a PDF version of the form, which student athletes and their parents can fill out. And this form is, you can actually complete this worksheet and go back to the regular FAFSA website and fill in all the information that is here below. And so you kind of give your citizenship status, your parents' marital status, and kind of financial information. And this will basically be the form you would take over, like I mentioned, to this regular FAFSA website and fill it out. And then they will give you some kind of what you're eligible for. Well, one thing that I will go through with the student athletes as well is to remember when you look at online sources, you just got to be aware and make sure you ask your coaches and your counselors. And that would be kind of a component of the lesson I would teach. That kind of concludes my lesson here for the Student Athlete Transfer Success course. I appreciate everyone paying attention and spending time with me, and I appreciate all of our interactions as colleagues, and I wish everyone else luck with the rest of their coursework. All right, thanks again, and take care.